When the internet started in the early 80s, the idea was to disseminate information, make a global platform where people can access information with ease. So I would want to say that purpose has been fulfilled. However, the part where it was to destroy or begin to destroy the lives of people was not factored, and honestly, that was not the purpose. Hi, this is Lucy, and you're welcome to Family Unboxed. This is a platform where we talk about everything and anything that has to do with us as an individual, as a family, and of course, we belong to the same global family, right? It is a global world, and it takes all of us to make this space what it is. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification, because we will be dropping in contents that are very value oriented, and to remind ourselves of those values that we probably have forgotten. So you want to have this notification on so you know when we're bringing new videos. Again, like I was saying, the internet technology may be considered like the new magic. Magic is anything that influences us intentionally but subtly. It comes in and it creates an influence, and sometimes we don't know. It could be spiritual, it could be mysterious, but then that is what magic is. And today, the internet has become that magic, that new magic that has crept into our life. When it all started, nobody knew that the internet technology was going to come in and begin to impact our lives the way it is doing today. Nobody knew that technology was going to take away our intelligence. The mind that we have is now given to what is called the smart devices, the smartphones and the smart gadgets. People don't think anymore. People don't socialize anymore. The social skills that we ordinarily grow to have is beginning to diminish because socialization is now done on the internet. There's a lot of depression in the society because people are now depending on the thumbs ups and the likes that we get on the social platform to validate ourselves. Self-esteems are dropping because the only time you feel good upon yourself with yourself is the time when you take a picture and you post and you have a lot of crowd commenting positively on those pictures. Or the only time you feel really good on yourself is when you've added those filters that make you good. Else, you do not feel good. There's a lot of depression and manipulation in the lives of people because we have left the originality of life and we're beginning to live in the direction that is not supposed to be. Technology is a good thing. However, the people behind technology have successfully created a magic that runs our world. A few people, hundreds of people, have successfully created something that manipulates billions of people, and only a few of us know this truth. I use technology every day. However, it is a reality we need to come onto so we can know how to mitigate the future and know how to create a life as we go on, especially regarding family. Parents are leaving the raising of their kids to technology. It is the technology that is beginning to raise our children for us. We do not have conversations like we used to have. We do not have storytellings. We do not have family interactions and socializations like we used to have. People can hardly sit together and have a meaningful conversation without turning onto their phones. Their gadgets are becoming more intelligent and we are becoming less intelligent. I wonder where this is heading to, and I wonder how far we're going to go with all of this. Some of the menace that this has brought into our society is the fact that there's a lot of depression. Technology takes away sleep from us. We don't sleep anymore. So the principle of having 8 hours of sleep or the minimum of 6 has become history. It is far-fetched. Now people sleep their days away and sit on the technology through the night. The most interesting thing is that the guys behind these technologies don't spend their time that way. The guys behind this technology do not even allow their children have technology devices until a certain age. I have sat over different conferences, I've watched documentaries, and I've heard people say different things. The guys behind these things, they know how far it has driven. The fact is they are working with the human psychology. They have tapped into psychology, the human psychology, to build this gadget. Now there is a feature, that when you are typing and someone else is typing, it shows you clearly that this person is responding to you. So if you were going to drop your phone and attend to something, you're curiously waiting for that person to respond, so you respond back. Good as that may be, but then it is beginning to creep into us, or it has crept into us, and is beginning to render us useless and powerless. This is not what creation was meant to be. We're supposed to be in charge of our life. We're supposed to have dominion over our environment and ourselves. The first person you want to dominate is yourself. You want to know yourself. We learn by our environment. These days you have children in the car, and the next thing they have before them is their technology. The car has laptops and tablets installed at the back seat, or their parents give them the tablets so they can do what? Play with it. People don't look at the environment to learn anymore. There is so much that we need to call our awareness to. We cannot continue like this. We're sitting on a time bomb. Good as technology has been, it has been good. It has been amazing. But we need to come to the point where we need to create a balance. You cannot afford to keep your night season watching things while you're supposed to be sleeping, and the period when you're supposed to be sleeping, you are doing something else. We cannot reverse it. It is wrong. It has eaten deep. People are failing in the academics. It has eaten deep. Life is becoming very unstable because of this. Depression is on the escalate. Sexual abuse is on the high, because this is what people are selling to the people that are sitting on technology. In as much as this is happening, I wish we as a family can come to this realization and say, we have to stop it. If you and I, that were raised in a generation where there was no technology, are this addicted to technology, what is the future of our children that are raised in an era where there's technology? When was the last time you shut your gadget for one day? When was the last time you took the tablet of your daughter, the tablet, and you say, your son, you're not going to watch it. You're 5-year-old, you're 6-year-old. When was the last time? I was listening to a conversation, and this technology guru said it is a law in his home that nobody accesses the tablets, the phones, and the gadgets until they are at a particular age. I don't want to mention the age because it probably is irrelevant, but at a particular age, and that was a teenage age. So you have the right to watch, to do whatever in school, but at home you do not have this. We want to build our intellectualism in our own capacity. You want to play with games, you want to do the natural, traditional things that builds capacity. That is not to say they can't watch television, no. We're saying that there should be a regulation. There is a mess. And except we have come to this awareness of this mess, it will escalate. That escalation is what I want you and I to put a stop to. We have been bogged. There is an idolatry in the world. There is a God that you and I are unaware about. Our phones, the apps, the various things have become a God. They superintend over us. The owners of these apps, they know you more than you know yourself. Have you ever wondered that if you go online to Google a thing today and you Google the same topic tomorrow, next tomorrow, the search engine just presents those line of conversations for you without you checking? Just try it out. Google something about marketing, digital marketing, or anything. Google just anything, psychology, whatever. Google it today, read about it. Google the same thing tomorrow, read about it. The next day, it will show up without you. Google how to lose weight. Check it out today. Watch videos on how to lose weight tomorrow. The next tomorrow, the search engine will bring suggested ideas in that direction. So it already understands where you're thinking and what you're doing, and it subtly gets at you. So the owners of this technology, and let me tell you, there are just a few set of people, they have been able to put system together that runs our world, that runs your world, that runs my world. I think it is important for you to know. Most of us don't know. We think it just happens. No, it is not just happening. There are people strategically positioned doing what they're doing because they make billions and billions of dollars over you and I. You could say you don't pay, the apps are free, you know you are paying. Some people are paying, but you're paying with your intelligence, you're paying with your life, you're paying with your time. What is the most expensive commodity on earth? Is time. These guys, they don't play with their time. They sit down, they analyze behavior by the things that the algorithm is bringing to them. The system, the computers are everywhere checking who is searching what part of the world. Ironically, Google environmental situation, wherever you live, what you Google, what will show up is different from what I will find out when I Google the same environmental situation. So the algorithm is giving us different results because they know us. The computer knows you more than you know yourself. The computer knows your family members more than you know them. We post tons and tons of pictures. We're in class, we're at work. Your phone goes with an alert. You consciously turn to the phone and you're attending to it. All of this is deliberate. It is run by billions and billions of dollars, and they are working on our psychology. They know you more than you know yourself. Your self-esteem is pinned on people. Trust me, the like button was innovated for a good purpose. It was just to support creativity, but now we've taken it to another level because now more people are depressed, more people are unhappy. You post a picture, nobody likes it. You post a comment, nobody likes it. It depresses you. We don't have social skills anymore. People don't interact with other people. We don't have that anymore. The world is even taking us to the place of isolation. Now with the COVID and all of it, we're more ready to walk alone by ourselves. Where are we heading to? The communityness that we need is almost not there. And except we come to that consciousness and begin to be intentional about the things we do, I don't know where we're heading to. This is not in any way to stop technology. We can't stop it, but we can curb the way we handle. And again, if we make so much noise about it, trust me, some decision will be made in that direction. I remember how there was so much noise about the fact that Facebook may have been involved in the election, the US election and all of that. That is how much power these guys they have. They have the data that you and I don't have. They have the information that you and I don't have. They are that powerful. You cannot deliberately relinquish your power to somebody else. Assuming you didn't know, that is why we're having this conversation. And if you knew, this is to reinforce the knowing and to call your action to the fact that be careful. Someone in the tech industry said he does not have any app on his phone apart from maybe the map and a few other things, that he disenabled everything because there's so much monitoring, there's so much going on. All they need to do is sit down and take one decision and it affects all of us together. Again, we can't do without it, right? But we can be careful of how we do it. And then we can guide the way we do it. And we can give ourselves the power back. If you're that young woman, that young man out there, your self-esteem should not be tied to the likes and the comments that people made. We've seen people take their lives and do all sorts of things because one person said a bad comment about their picture or something. You're worth more than a like. You're worth more than a comment. You're worth more than a followership. It is good. All of these are good. But do not tie your existence to it. Again, it is the responsibility of everybody, including me, to ensure that we all take our lives together and make the best out of it. What are you making out of your life? What are you making out of the life of your family members? How much conversations do you have? How much family time do you have? How much do you leave in your phone? I think this is something we should review and talk about and try to do. If you're a family, a parent, an elder brother, somebody who is a leader in a home, I think this is something we can sit down and agree. We should do this and we should do that. And if you're a young person out there, you don't sleep at night, you're all on social media, and then in the day you're useless. That is not how it works. The guys who are making all the billions are sleeping because they have programmed you not to sleep so that you will be awake, they make money, and then when they are awake, programming the next event that will make you not sleep, you are sleeping your life away. That is not what it should be. This is Family Unboxed, and it's a platform where I will consistently make sure we speak the truth, popular or unpopular, it doesn't matter. We speak the truth, we pursue the truth, and we impact ourselves with the truth. Until I come your way again, I am Lucy. Stay blessed. Be conscious of yourself. Be intentional about yourself. Be aware of yourself, because in the end, all that matters is you and how you make your life to be. Do have a great one.